So if you thought CES 2026 was just going to be about shinier gadgets and bigger TVs, well, you've got to see this. This year was different. This was a fundamental turning point. We saw artificial intelligence, AI, literally break out of the digital world and get a physical body. This is the story of how AI learned to walk, drive, and, live among us. And this quote from NVIDIA's CEO, Jensen Huang, just puts it all in perspective. We're not talking about a new product cycle here. This is a $10 trillion rewiring of the entire global economy. Think about that. We are moving from a world built around the computer to a world built around AI, and everything is being rebuilt from the ground up. CES 2026 is really our first big look at what that new world looks like. Okay, so let's get into what physical AI actually is, because this one concept is the key to understanding, everything that mattered at the show. It's pretty simple, really. It's AI leaving the server farms and the data centers and getting hands, wheels, and sensors to interact directly with our physical reality. It's AI that can see, touch, and move. Right. So before AI can get a body, it needs a ridiculously powerful brain. And this year, we saw the next generation of that hardware, the absolutely extreme computing power that's the engine for this entire revolution. What's so cool about this is that you can see the entire ecosystem being built, right here, from the top all the way down. At the very highest end, you have NVIDIA's Rubin platform, a total monster designed for the most complex AIs. Then you've got AMD's Helios, built for Yada scale, that's a 1 with 24 zeros after it, for those massive cloud data centers. And then Intel is bringing that power down to us, the consumers, with its Core Ultra chips. The whole stack, from the cloud to your laptop, is getting a massive AI upgrade. And here is why all that hardware matters. It's all about cost. NVIDIA's new platform is engineered to slash the cost of AI inference, that's the cost of actually using an AI model, to just 1/10 of what it was. Now, that's not just some technical spec on a sheet, that is a massive economic catalyst. This is what makes it possible to put powerful, real-time AI into millions of physical devices. It moves it out of the research lab and into the real economy. So, with the brains getting way more powerful and way cheaper, the stage was set for the next huge step: AI getting a body. This is that leap from pure processing power to intelligent machines that can actually move, work, and operate right here in our world. And would you look at this? This perfectly illustrates that leap. This isn't the old Atlas we've seen in those cool viral videos, the research prototype. No, this is the production-ready industrial worker. It can lift heavy loads, work in freezing cold or blistering heat, and it even has hands with a sense of touch. This is a machine designed for a factory floor, not a laboratory. And you better believe this is happening fast. I mean, these aren't some vague, far-off future guesses. Hyundai is putting Atlas to work this year. Tesla is talking about making 500,000 of its Optimus robots a year by 2027. We are on a very clear, very fast path to seeing over 1 million humanoid robots out there in just a few years. The race is definitely on. And it's not just happening in our factories. Physical AI is hitting the streets. This alliance between Lucid, the carmaker, Nuro, the autonomy expert, and Uber, they're launching Level 4 robotaxis into commercial service this year. That means fully autonomous driving in certain areas. This is it. This is the moment self-driving cars go from a decade-long promise to a daily reality. Okay, so we've seen AI get a brain for industrial work and a body for our roads. But how does all this crazy powerful tech actually trickle down into our personal, everyday lives? Well, it starts right here, with a huge shift in how we manage our health. This year, nearly a quarter of the entire U.S. population is expected to use a smart wearable for health tracking. That's not just a trend. It's a fundamental change in healthcare. We're moving away from occasional, reactive doctor visits to continuous, proactive monitoring of our own bodies. And companies like Samsung are connecting all the dots. This isn't just about a smart fridge or a smartwatch anymore. It's a whole integrated system. Your fridge sees what you eat and suggests healthier meals. Your home automates your chores. And if your watch or ring detects a potential health issue, the entire ecosystem can pivot, alert you, and even help you connect with a doctor. This is the vision of a truly intelligent home finally coming to life. Now, technology this big, this transformative, it doesn't exist in a bubble, right? The rise of physical AI is creating a massive shakeup in global competition, in supply chains, and in the job market. And this chart of the TV market, it's a perfect snapshot of this changing competitive landscape. For the first time, Chinese brands have actually surpassed the South Korean giants in global market share. And this isn't just about making things cheaper. It reflects a real, growing strength in hardware innovation and design. So what this creates is this fascinating new global dynamic. The US continues to dominate the foundational brains of AI, the chips and the big software models. But as you can see here, China is getting exceptionally good at building the bodies, at integrating that AI into beautifully designed, rapidly iterated physical hardware. It sets up a whole new era of competition. And this brings us to a really crucial point. The arrival of physical AI isn't some problem for the future. It is having immediate, real-world impacts on workforces right now. This number represents the tech jobs lost in India just last year, a number that almost tripled from the year before, mostly because of AI automation. So after seeing the unbelievable power of the hardware, the crazy fast deployment of robots, and these deep economic shifts, it all boils down to one final critical question, a question we all have to face. From humanoid workers to self-driving cars and homes that literally manage our health, physical AI is here. It's not sci-fi anymore. It's going to reshape our economy, our jobs, and our daily lives in ways we're just now beginning to wrap our heads around. The technology is scaling, the timelines are accelerating, and the time to start preparing for what comes next is right now.